Our guest today is a very talented, passionate DJ, but he actually started out as a nail artist. And he also does graphic designing. I'm only talking about the one and only DJ Festa.
Karibu.
Shukran sana.
Hey, finally umefika kwa mix ya chat spot.
Feels so nice to
Feel
Welcome. All right.
Yeah.
You know, just to start off, you know, tell us a bit about you. Where are you from?
Like my background.
Yeah, tell me your background.
Born and raised in Narok.
Majina kamili.
Peter, Tingoi, Karbolo.
Okay.
Aya, Festa sasa.
Ilitoka wapi?
Tunakuja.
Okay.
So I was born and raised in Narok, a place called Nairagi Engare. I also schooled in Narok, that is primary school and high school. And then later on, nikakuja Kole Ukutau, Nairobi, which was unsuccessful, unfortunately. Yes.
What happened?
Okay.
Why was it unsuccessful?
Lack of finance. Lack of finance.
Okay.
Sasa nimalize course.
So ukajipata Nairobi, hauna fees, ukaanza hustle.
Niko stranded, niko chuo.
So ukafanya nini? Ulianza immediately na kuwa nail artist ama uli hustle kidogo kwanza?
Kwanza nilikuwa confused. As a normal person utakuwa confused kwa sababu it's your first time in town, or rather the second time, but so hujazoea kuishi Nairobi. So I was a bit confused, but then I spoke out to my aunt, Esther Silandoi, big shout out to you. Then nikamu-explainia situation yangu. Then fortunately, as she was going around town, she found someone just called her, let me come and make you your nails somewhere at bus station. So that way, he saw an opportunity for me. Like he said, she called me and told me, nimeona vijana hapa hivi, like they are your age, na wana hustle. Nimeongea nao, wanaweza kutrain if you're interested. So I was like, that's okay. So it was something ASAP. So nilikuwa nitoke kwenye niko, niende, being introduced to those guys. Fortunately, they were very nice guys. Yeah. So everything ilikuwa tu ina flow. Then, since they were good, nika generate that kind of sasa ya kutaka ku engage in this hustle. But then at the back of my mind, I'm telling myself, I'll have to go back to school someday and finish. I was doing accounts and finish up with accounts. But then, after doing the hustle, back in Cambo, there's something called virtual DJ. It's a software you install in your laptop and then you can mix. So I was mixing for my friends at the hostels. And it was really nice. I used to throw a party. No, it was just for free.
Oh, it was for free.
Exactly.
Tuko na DJ.
I was hata nikuanga outsourced saa zingine natoka hostel zetu naenda zingine. So my guys wenye tuko nakaa nao wakaniambia you're so talented. So fanya kitu professionally. So I thought of it. So in my hustle pale hivyo nikifanya hustle yangu, so priority ikacha kuwa sasa kurudi kufanya accounts, ikakuwa priority sasa ni raise dough. I get someone, plan ilikuwa ku get someone with the DJ equipment and train. But sijui mtu Nairobi. So it was quite a challenge. And then one of my friends akani introduce to a DJ academy. It was called Red Berry DJ Academy. I met with DJ Seed. So hapo ndo nililipa, nikaanza kufanya sasa DJing, like kutrain. The moment I stepped in that room, I saw my future.
Oh, you saw your future?
I just saw the decks and I was so excited. This is real. And I started now doing I started off with the training. That was back in 2016, February. Nikafanya training for a month, 2 months actually. But in a month's time, already nilikuwa ushashikanisha. Actually my first time kucheza kwa club bado nilikuwa DJ Academy. Nilikuwa like 3 weeks old pale DJ Academy. So someone gave me an opportunity akaniambia kuja unifungulie nisikie venye unaweza cheza. And I played really well.
Na hivyo ndo ikajipa.
Yeah,
sure. Talking about unajua your process you are doing nails and then after that you just you saved so that you could get into a DJing school. Then you got into a DJing school. Then that's how you started becoming a DJ. What's that one thing you learned? That one thing you had in mind, your mantra during that period, that space you are in at that particular point? You're doing nails but you want to DJ.
One thing I learned, it was DJing, first of all, DJing requires a lot of patience. You have to be very, very patient. Because it was not automatic at nimetoka chuo and then nimeingia DJing, so nimeacha nails. I was still doing the nails.
Oh, you're still doing nails?
Yeah, I'm still doing nails.
Even now after completing your your
DJ
DJing school?
course.
Okay.
So DJing is a continuous process. So I had to push, like, although it was quite easy for me, like I still have to do the nails job since bado sipati funds kutoka kwa DJing. I'm still learning. I'm only getting the platforms. So napata tu experience peke yake.
Unatufanya tu gigs.
So zile gigs ni za wasee. Kazi yangu ni kwenda ku cut and raise.
Okay.
Sasa ndio nipate hiyo experience so that.
Yeah, sure.
So ilikuwa ka internship.
Yeah, and I used to enjoy because nilikuwa na learn kitu every day.
Okay.
So one thing nili learn from that was a lot of patience. Yeah.
Okay, and sa Festa, DJ Festa. Festa ilitoka wapi?
Manifesta Skank.
Festa Fibanga. Festa Skank.
No. Festa Skank.
Hiyo sasa hiyo ni mpya hiyo yenye unasema.
Nimekumbuka hiyo Festa Skank, nimekumbuka
Festa the song.
Hiyo jina ilitoka wapi?
So Festa, yeah, it's actually an abbreviation for whatever I've been in my life.
Which is?
It's F-E-S-T-A. So it's face every situation that arises.
Ala, even too.
Yeah.
And that's how
so for the guys who assume I'm called Festas, no, I'm not Festas.
So
no.
When did that happen? Like, when did you sit and come to a conclusion that you want to call yourself Fest? Like, when did that statement come up in your life? Na ukamwacha ni abbreviate na hiyo ndio itakuwa jina yangu kama DJ.
First of all, the name Festa, I cannot even explain how it came in my mind, but yes, I was just doing some research. You know, when you're a DJ, you have to come up with a name that is outstanding, so that if I tell you, for instance, right now I tell you I'm DJ Festa. If you search DJ Festa, it's only me that you find wherever you search. So I first came up with the name Festa, but then I thought of it Festa. What meaning can I give this name?
So it just came to you.
Yes.
That's what I saw.
Okay. So I was supposed to call myself Festa, the Festa Skank, but then I saw that this is copying. Yeah. So I had to do it to make it look different. So that's why I came up with F-E-S-T-A.
Oh wow, that's so awesome.
And then afterwards,
let's just hold that thought. You will come in cliffhanger. I always have to leave with a cliffhanger, guys. We'll take a short commercial break. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back with DJ Festa.
Unajua, of course, mtu wangu. Oh, first, welcome back. And second, to the most important thing right now, we can't be having DJ Festa in the studio na tukose kusikia venye anafanyanga hapo hivyo kwa Dex, mtu wangu. So let's take a look and listen to his mix.
Dunda na ni Tuesday too. Maze, what the? Man, I like it. I like it.
Yo.
Amazing work. So, you know, what will you tell anyone who's maybe, who's inspired by you and your story, or someone who's struggling and maybe they want to become a DJ and they feel like they're stuck maybe in their life right now? What would you advise them?
First of all, with my situation, what I can advise someone, it's good to take time to make a decision. Because for me, I had an option of going back home, pale Ocha. But then, I decided to stick around and see how things will work out. And that's how I ended up in the hustle Lillian Nails, and I ended up becoming a DJ.
Okay, so don't give up.
Don't give up and don't rush to decisions. You can always take your time to make a decision.
Awesome. That's very good advice. Now, off air, nimesikia ukimention Willis Raburu. Are you the house DJ on his show?
No.
Okay. But tunapanga huko sana.
What actually happens, I've never played a place like once. Nikicheza lazima nirudi.
Okay.
So I played the first. Yes, so I played on their show.
Ulikuwa unashikilia mse?
No. I was given as a guest DJ. I played for the first time. It was so impressive. And then actually I went back like 2 weeks later, and then I did other 2 consecutive shows. So it was back to back. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
And you're talking about, some mech you're about to drop. Tell us about that.
Raising the bar.
Oh, okay.
Ni bazile za nini? The frequency.
Not really. Raising the bar basically means stepping up and setting standards so that others can reach, but they can never be like you.
Okay.
So that's basically what I'm doing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where can guys get them?
You can DM me on my Instagram.
Kwa DM?
Yes, DJ Festa 254.
Kila mahali.
Yeah, kila mahali.
Fantastic. Yes. So to say maybe I want to, since you're so good and I want to hire you for a private party, my birthday is in September. Naambia kila mtu. How much would you charge me?
Red card.
Red card.
I mean, it depend.
Red card ina depending na busy yako venye, or rather the kind of event that you're having, and also the time, that is in terms of hours.
Can you usiku ni expensive?
No, not really, not really. If it's for a longer time, itakuwa a bit expensive. It's for a shorter time, and also the location for convenience ya kufika pale. Yes.
Okay.
So kwa vitu tunapenda kuplug watu, unajua unaweza pata kazi sai.
So
you also play not just for, you know, for clubs and for parties.
No,
you do everything?
I DJ on media, concerts, and also clubs.
Okay.
If you check my Instagram page, I recently did a very big event. Yeah.
Lini?
It was on some 2 weeks ago. Should I mention the event?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Meet and Grill.
Okay.
Yeah, by
it's
Chef
you,
Moses.
Man. Okay.
And it was so huge. It was so successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do weddings as well?
I've done several weddings, quite a number, like 3, 4.
So you don't mind doing weddings?
I do all the corporate
You are
events.
Team Love. Kwanza
Yeah,
talking
corporate
about
events.
weddings, by the way. Wait, today on Live Spot we're talking about friends with benefits.
Filaje your story.
Unajua as a DJ. Do you have not? Do you agree? Do you agree not? What's your take on this? Because the men were having some pretty, you know, interesting comments.
Personally, I don't have a friend with benefits, and I'm not against it.
Lakini utaki.
No, I don't want.
You don't. Unataka commitment.
Mi natakanga loyalty.
So uko single, hivyo ndio unasema.
Now I'm single.
Ready to mingle?
You see there we brought that.
Yeah,
we've done that thing.
Ready to mingle? Are you ready to mingle?
I'm single by choice, and I'm ready to mingle. Of course, I'll find someone.
Oh, right now you're not.
Yeah.
But you know, that's interesting. He's single by choice. When he's ready to mingle, he'll find someone.
I'll find someone.
So, you know, you never know. Just keep shooting your shot pale kwa DMs, washakupatia social media handles. And on that note, guys, let's play some games. So DJ Festa, today's game is very simple. We just want to get to know you a little bit better. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions and you just answer as honestly as possible, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what makes you feel uneasy, overwhelmed, or anxious?
An event that is not confirmed.
Use just about the money. That is money makes
you've
you
called
like
someone
that.
and then you've organized everything. They've asked you to maybe send your photos so that we can make a flyer. And then they're not confirming. So unakuwa very anxious. Yeah,
okay,
very.
What makes me anxious?
Makes you
finally
uneasy.
you've caught up.
It's 2 for 2, guys. It's 2 for 2. Makes you feel uneasy, overwhelmed, or anxious?
Uneasy. I think just being cornered. Or
what do you mean? Like in a situation?
Yeah, I just don't like being in situations. It's just not my thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like going for like events by myself. I don't know why. It just makes me very anxious being around that many people without an anchor. That's just me. Okay, so knowing what you know now, what advice would you give your 18-year-old self? Hey, it's a good one.
I think what will I advise myself about
when you were 18, we would come Nairobi.
I think I'll repeat the same point, as in taking your time to make a decision and also being patient.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. I think for me, I'd tell my 18-year-old self, because between the last 10 years.
The last 10 years have been crazy.
I think nilianza ya dunia nikiwa 19. So I'd tell myself to find God and anchor in God. Honestly speaking, I feel like if I knew the things I know right now, kuna tu nonsense ingejiingiza by the way. There are things I would have saved myself from. So I think that for me would have been the advice. But shida ni venye tu unajua ka life kalitufanyia ile kitu.
Kalifanya ile kitu.
Sana tu tunalan.
Yeah, I just tell myself to believe in myself. I had a lot of self-doubt, man. I'd probably be farther than I am in my career, but I'm not complaining. It was supposed to happen the way it happened. No. But I tell myself to start earlier. Niache kujishuku. So, if you could change your name, what would it be?
Hey,
my official name? Oh, okay, Peter.
I'm
Peter.
You're Peter, so what would you change? Would you want to change it so would you officially want to be Festa?
Yes. So that I could write on kwa ID.
Kwa Festa, hebu tuambie hata sana majina hizo zingine. Festa nani?
Festa Chingoi Carbon.
That's a good one, man.
Hey.
Cool.
I don't know what I'd change my name to. But I'll probably not go with the EU. Unajua mimi niliname after shosho yangu. I wouldn't go to hizo generation and generations and generations. I'd find something that was powerful and somewhere in the Bible. So msishangae mtoto wangu akitwa Matthew ama Esther.
Niko na Esther kwa Bible.
Esther, Ruth. Lakini hizo jina hapana. I think I would have mixed some names. Ninge come up na jina from different names that were impactful to make a name. Then it becomes my name.
Oh, nice.
But si ya kubeba from generations.
That's true. I mean, I just dropped my English name. It's too late to do that now because if I start going as Joki Maina, they'll be like, who's that? I would honestly I would drop my English name and start going by my Kikuyu name. But anyway, it is what it is. All right. So, what is your hidden talent? Tunajua ya juju. Tuambie hidden. Is there something? Can you like ride a bike and something? Are you a good cook?
My hidden talent. Inakwanga I'm kind of funny. Inakwanga comedy. Actually in high school I used to do comedy.
Ulikuwa unachekesha watu? Okay.
My classmates are usually wanakwanga surprised I became a DJ.
For real? They
thought I will end up at those shows, the comedy shows, maybe Churchill show or something.
Nice.
Because I really used to mimic the principal, and I could mimic people very well.
Nice. Okay.
Well, do I have a hidden talent? One, I know I'm funny because I do make people around me laugh. But I think art and design. That one I'm so good at.
You're good at it?
Yes, calligraphy,
so cool,
sculpture,
nice.
clay work. I'm just so good.
Nice.
It's just natural.
Okay. Cool. Mine is definitely cooking. I'm a very good cook. So I can't get down and that in the kitchen. I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's one thing that your mother or father taught you that completely changed your life? Ooh, this is deep.
Respect.
Okay.
Yeah, respecting people up to date.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
do respect everyone.
No matter what level they're at.
Exactly.
Awesome. Kush?
I think it's more of being open and not being prideful. Being understanding and very compassionate towards people who lack, towards people who are not in good situations.
Yeah.
Like more of like unaweza accommodate mtu hata kali kukosea. You know, I think it's more of love.
Okay, that's
loving when it's hard and trying to understand.
That's a good one. My mom always told me you can get it on your own. You don't need no man. And you know what? It's so true. Because you know, when you get something from a man, you feel like you owe him. I owe no one anything. If you feel like I owe you, my number is 07. I'm joking, guys. Anyway. Guys, that's the end of our show today. DJ Festa, thank you so much for coming. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, so I say that's our time together. Imekatika tu hivyo, but so it ends. Kesho, same time, same place.